Thank you for staying with us. Amaka, you were saying... Oh, okay.
Amaka is the one that started.
You gave us a gist.
She started a topic inside our topic, and I'm wondering, So I will not pretend that I have not seen women on the other side of this thing. In fact, the one that I know, let me to share a story. She was married to this man. She was an only child. Her inheritance, she thought, okay, let's start a business together, and they built their first house from it. From the process of the business, they kept building the house, but the man kept assuring her the houses should be in his name. 40 years into the marriage, he evicted her.
What? 40, I'll be 14.
40 years. As when she has gotten comfortable and trusted that all the things
at that stage, you can't evict me.
He remarried, served her an eviction notice for their main house in a choice area in Lagos, insisting she does not own anything.
What? Wait, this is the wife.
Thank God that their children have grown up. She would have landed on the... In fact, she landed on the street now, picking carrion. He evicted, I'm not joking, in this Lagos. So it's not like I have not seen women on the other side. My point is, as it's not good for man, it's not good for woman.
Exactly. That's why I said it's not a gender thing.
So
it's a human behavior.
It's the way that our gender carry out their own.
How is it different?
Gestapo. It's gangster. It's wickedness. See the calmness that woman carry for car. You're not gonna see that she collect the loan. Whatever she did with the loan, it didn't even show. You know, she just calm. At least a woman, when she is shouting, she will grab the man, she will shake him. The man will do. The way that woman sit down there, nothing is shaking her.
All right, let me take a call from Hassan. Good morning, Hassan.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yes. You see, what you are seeing here is a typical Nigerian thing. What people are going through in their different homes. And secondly, you see, we have good and wonderful women, housewives. And the percentage of these good ones nowadays are not much, are not worth sampling. A lot of women goes into marriage for material gains. And some are not even ready to wait till you pass away. No. And I see that lady that took that loan as one of them. That is not even ready for the husband to pass away for her to take her own share. That's what we are seeing. And you see them insisting nowadays. I'm telling you from what I knew. Most of the ladies, you see them insisting on a man putting their names on your property, in which they were not part of. They did not contribute a dime. That shows the hidden agenda with those type of women. And we have them many. And you see, you need to see a woman with confidence in marriage. I met a woman in First Stack, in my mechanic place. This is just a short story. She came to that mechanic place and she told the mechanic that, look, we want to sell our motor, her husband motor. He said, Oga motor, he said, yes. We want to sell the motor. And please, talk to me anytime. Don't talk to him. Just talk to him. I will dispose that motor. That shows how confident a lot of women, more especially the educated women in matrimony, you see them talking with confidence. It was the confidence that drove that woman to take the property of her husband to go and acquire a loan in the bank.
Ms. Hassan, please let me interrupt you a bit. Is there a problem with a woman being confident in her husband's property at home? And why is it not two different topics? Is it okay for a woman to share? Isn't it okay for a woman to share in her husband's property? Exactly. Spending years together, having children. Why is that a problem?
Mariam, there is a lot of wrong that goes with it. Because anything can happen to that man. You see, you don't take what does not belong to you. You see, I want women, you understand, to just discard their mind from this issue of my husband's property. I will go for it. You understand? I want women to begin to think the other way around. That look, I can have my own. I can be on my own. You understand? This issue of going to marriage to inherit, going to marriage to control property, going to marriage for material gain is not a good signal in marriage. It makes a man to look interested in that woman. I'm telling you, no matter how rich you are, if you know this woman is staying with you because of your money, you don't respect her. You don't respect her. And respect matters in marriage. That's why you see a lot of them trying to take property, do all sorts of rubbish. She can go to any level to that lady connect with the banks. She connect with them to throw away all the rules.
Okay.
Good morning.
Hassan, can I ask you a question?
Okay, I'm hearing you.
What if the woman comes in and she's the one with the money? How?
Exactly. If the woman do what?
If the woman comes into the marriage and she's the one with the money, does she keep her money or does she share it with her husband? Because
no. Let her. If the man is a responsible man, look, YK. If a man is a responsible man, you understand, and he loves his wife, he should not look after her property. If you want to mess up your marriage, you understand, go to what does not belong to you. Leave her with her money. She will respect you as a husband. But if you try to go into her money, you know, women are very conscious of what belongs to them. Let us say it the way it is. By the time you begin to show interest, she will wash you down. And you will end up not being a husband, being an irresponsible man. Good morning.
Good morning, Hassan.
Where is the place of two becoming one, of the partnership, of growing together? You see, this just what he just said just reiterated the conversation I had yesterday at the meeting, where he said, we Nigerians say we all need therapy. We have trust issues, and it has eaten deep. Because so many people are not housemates. People are not in marriages. People are not in relationships. And let's call a spade. People are not in people don't trust each other anymore. You say love, but people don't even understand what love is anymore. People don't understand trust. People don't want to share. Because my understanding and upbringing of what love is and what marriage or relationship is or partnership is sharing, giving. Like I said, what are you hiding? Sometimes people evolve and people change and bad things happen, right? But they still remember the integral part of what this marriage and partnerships, what it's all about.
I like that you said that, and I wanted to ask this question. Is this the worst that can happen in a marriage? Is it a sin that cannot be forgiven? No. When someone does this, let's look at it.
I think he can forgive her, especially if he doesn't have to sleep on the streets that day. I mean, if he has to sleep on the road, it may be more difficult to forgive. Yes.
or maybe the better way to ask it, haven't family turned around, walked through situations like this and become better?
That's what I'm saying. It depends on the experience he has after being evicted. You know, I mean, there is nothing worse than you coming to your house and it's no more your house. That means you don't have a roof over your head. Now, I think, food, shelter, they're the most important things in life.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't have shelter, you definitely don't have food.
Yeah.
You know, so they can come out of it. I think maybe, but I like where Amaka went about us in Nigeria. We need therapy. Yeah. Because nobody trusts anybody. We are all suspicious of everybody. So we are walking around with these chips on our shoulders. Not even chips, we have boulders on our shoulders now, and we think we are living. We're not living.
You know, Wike, the reason why I asked if this is not something that a marriage can walk through is because the way that we describe issues that happen in marriages is almost as if because a bad thing happened in marriage, throw away the marriage, throw away the wife, throw away a lot of marriages will go through their tough times. There will be betrayals here and there, mistrust. There are some things you can walk out. You know, there are some things that is the final straw, but there are some things that you can walk through. And I say this because there have been many stories of women. They are sitting at home with their children and they heard that daddy has sold the house. And I've seen them walk through that to become better. Yes, they were hurt at the time that it happened, but they've become better. So the marriage itself is not is not thrown away because we have done something wrong. People acknowledge the wrong that they have committed. And in this case, if whatever the woman had put the money into had worked out, would it be a different story altogether? Is there a man that also encourages his woman to be empowered and she has tried businesses and then she finds herself caught up in a particular thing and then she tried, but it didn't work out. So now it is a big issue. But before you step in, we have a caller. Good morning. Ade, I think. Good morning, Ade from London. Good morning.
Yes. I just have a brief comment.
Okay.
My advice is to men. I want to talk to men. Now, they should have learned from Hakim in America. So they should have been using that system.
Who?
So if you have a property, go and put in your mother's name. If you don't have mother, go and put in your sister's name. Your bank account, put in your sister's name or your mother's name. Have a little amount in your own account.
Mr. Ade.
Something like this will never happen. So, because men should learn by now. A Nigerian boxer, you know, it's long time girlfriend in America soon that I want to get money. Because to his account, no money there. All his money belongs to the mother's account. So the world is changing now. Because people come to marriage for property purposes. That's the reason. So once you know you are rich and your wife is not rich or the family, change the name. Don't let her know.
Okay.
So this type of thing will never happen.
All
That's
right.
my advice to men.
Thank you, Mr. Ade, for your contributions. Let's try and round up right now. So why not prenup? Why hiding and lying?
So for me, I think that from even what Mr. Ade has also come to say again, that
He reiterates
this trust issue has eaten.
And he's living in London.
Yeah, he's living in London. So let me give advice to both men and women, to the whole world. Please date your tax bracket so that everyone can have peace. Please marry your tax bracket so at least you can relax now and enjoy the relationship and the marriage without
what if you're already
fearful.
What if you marry your tax bracket while you are married? Tax brackets change.
Supposing your own way change.
What do you do?
So that's what I'm trying to say, right? So because there's a problem, there's a pandemic going on here. But I want to ask one crucial question. What has happened here is a breach of trust, betrayal, breach of trust. Abi? Is it lesser or higher? Because I don't know now. So we will put it on a scale.
Please.
Is it lesser or higher than the betrayal of trust when it comes to also men cheating or women cheating or having another family or anything? Is it on the, I just want to know first, is it on the same scale? Because if it's on the same scale, that means Nigerian women have been betrayed for generations. So I don't know. Is you people that will not tell me whether there's a higher scale or lower scale of betrayal of trust and
what should women do in that case?
Thank you very much.
Our agenda. Name.
Okay, so they're not the same. One army robber.
This one armed robbery.
Heartbreak are different from army robber.
We're rounding up.
Yeah, so it happens that way. If now army robber, leave it to the law. I think so. So if it was a mistake, maybe they can. Some are forgivable, some are not. I leave it to the people that have experienced it.
Yeah.
But we help all of us. Only God Almighty can save all of us on that one. But for heartbreak, it's either you forgive it or you do. It's the way you see it the same. You know, to you. I don't really know.
There are men who women have brought Peking that they have trained the Peking that are not their own.
DNA have exposed a lot of. It used to be men that brought Peking, but now DNA trained the men.
And this one, for me, is even worse than having family outside.
This one is worse than DNA bringing a
man having family outside.
No, if a man who has a family outside, and you bring a child in that is not the man, and you tell the man that the man is his own, and you train the child till the child is 21, then you now come and hear maybe something you have blood test for some reason.
All right, ladies.
I can sort of hear Angel Gabriel. You have this.
Anyway, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank
you so much for your contributions on this particular topic. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll move on to our next hot topic. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.